The first golden rays of the sun stretch across the Egyptian desert, illuminating the colossal pyramid under construction. Dust hangs thick in the air, stirred by the relentless efforts of giants and humans working side by side. The pyramid, though incomplete, stands as a testament to their sheer willpower. Wooden ramps snake around its limestone exterior, connecting different levels where workers toil. The rhythmic pounding of chisels on stone, the creaking of wooden beams, and the distant calls of overseers blend into a symphony of construction. Near the base, a massive limestone block lies waiting to be moved. The ground around it is a hive of activity. Human workers wrap thick ropes around its edges, ensuring every knot is tight, while others adjust levers and braces. Towering above them, a group of muscular giants wipes the sweat from their brows, their linen loincloths fluttering slightly in the warm breeze. One giant steps forward, his golden armbands catching the morning light as he inspects the block. He turns to the human overseer, nodding in red eye. In the heart of ancient Egypt, myths and mortals unite to build a legacy that will stand for eternity. Here, giants and humans work as one, shaping history stone by stone. The overseer steps onto a raised platform, his voice cutting through the morning air. "Tie those ropes tighter. We cannot afford a mistake." Workers scramble to follow his orders, their hands rough from days of labor. The thick ropes, made of twisted papyrus and reeds, stretch taut around the block, straining under its immense weight. A few men use wooden hammers to wedge additional supports beneath the stone, reinforcing the ramp it will ascend. Nearby, a giant crouches down, his sharp gaze scanning the bindings. He gives the rope an experimental tug, testing its strength before grunting in approval. The humans exchange nervous glances. No matter how many times they do this, the sheer force required never ceases to amaze them. The overseer takes a deep breath and raises his arm. The moment hangs in the air, thick with anticipation. 3, 2, 1, push! A thunderous grunt erupts from the giants as they press their massive hands against the limestone block. Their muscles ripple with effort, feet digging into the sandy ground as they strain forward. The stone shudders, but does not move at first. Then, with another powerful heave, it begins to shift. Sand billows around them, golden particles catching the sunlight as the great block inches forward. Below the ramp, human workers grip the thick ropes and pull with all their might. Their faces twist in exertion, veins bulging in their arms as they fight against the stone's immense weight. Some anchor their feet against wooden beams for leverage, while others strain to keep the ropes from slipping through their fingers. Every movement is precise. If one section fails, the entire operation could come to a disastrous halt. As the block rises higher along the ramp, the tension in the ropes grows unbearable. A sharp snapping sound rings out. A rope has begun to... The rope! It's breaking! The warning is barely out before a giant reacts. With lightning speed, he slams his enormous foot against the block, halting its movement. Another giant reaches out, gripping the weakening rope in his massive hand. The fibers strain but hold under his crushing grip, secure it. Quickly, human workers rush forward, their hands a blur as they reinforce the binding with fresh rope, pulling it tight before